What? Okay. Thank you. Well, sorry about that interruption. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Phoenix. Oh, not the Phoenix. The Nightmare. Sorry, keep forgetting. My name is a bit changed now. So sorry about you guys. I now changed my name to the Nightmare now. So you would now recall me as the Nightmare. So greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Nightmare, and welcome back to the Super Paper Mario livestream. Last time we had completed the entirety of Chapter 3. We got ourselves a new party member in the form of Bowser. And we got ourselves two new pixels, and under the name Dudley and Carrie. We also took down Francis, got Tippy back, and we have gotten our third pure heart. This time we'll be finding the next heart pillar and try to place that in our most recent pure heart. So we can start Chapter 4. So before we do that, I'll be right back for a little bit, as I got to eat my food. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Just ate my dinner as of right now, so let's move on. Alright, so let's go ahead and find that heart puddle where we can, but first we gotta talk to Merlin. Let's see what he has any more information here. I must get through as much of the life of Gnosticus as possible. Why do you linger here still? You must hurry to the next world. And just fumbling going on my wording right there. Alright. So we had explored most of what's happening on the flip side. Those the outskirts, so I think it would be best if we search every single area in flip side, so we can find ourselves the third heart pillar. Or this should be third heart pillar. Or fourth. Yeah, like if we didn't have another plug is a thing. We haven't cooked anything so far for our onions, but let's save that for chapter 4. Because we got a lot of stuff to cover. Alright, nothing over there. Well, at least everything else is alright, fine. Okay. Bring all that slip on the outskirts. There we go. Don't have access to those, to those pixels as of yet, so we can't do anything there. So, let's go ahead and let's see if there's anything about them there. Not sure about these, just 3 platforms. Yep. Okay. Which we don't have much access over there. Alright, on to the outskirts. Alright. Okay, we got that part over there. So, should be a little bit clearer. Oh, we already got a dried shroom I don't need. Unless we want to build some shakes, then that should be possible. Which we can't do much about this one. I think this is where we got our second heart pillar. Hopefully we'll find. I'll go down the pipe again. Alright, I'll get out of the pipe. And now we can breathe. There we go. We got these totem poles right here that can be ground pounded, so with help from Thudley, let's see if we can try to go ahead and do much of this more. But anyways, if you go to flip into 3D, you might see the pattern itself. As we do have to hit them in this order, though. Alright, so keep them down. Go ahead and drop on over here. And this one. There we go. Alright, there's our 4th heart pillar. Let's go ahead and interact with it. Alright. Now we got everything set. Let's jump on the air. Let's go ahead and switch the carry. And do what we can there. And I guess we might as well switch over the Bowser for kinetic effect too. Through the fierce battle against Francis, Tippy and the Mario gang grew closer. Behind the 4th door lay a whole new world that beckoned to them both. What awaited was vaster and stranger than anything they encountered so far. In order to claim the pure heart, they would have to endure new and far-out trials. As we now begin Chapter 4-1, Into Outer Space. Stars everywhere. I believe we're in outer space. Almost certainly. Yeah, space, you say? I guess I do feel lighter, and... I can't breathe. Oh, of course. There's not any air. You need that. You need that, don't you? Oh, gracious me. What am I going... what I am to do? Well... Let me see. No! Hey, please wake up.
Yeah?
Whoa! How do we get back here? You're alright, aren't you? Oh, thank goodness. I don't really know how I got us all out of there. It just sort of happened. It won't last out there as we are. Perhaps we should ask Merlin her device. At least Merlin's device. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Merlin and see what we have. But I almost forgot that we have our health being lowered, so I think our health is a little bit low from our from the Francis battle. So we'll go ahead and rest at the inn first, and then we'll go ahead and talk to Merlin. Welcome to Tinga's Inn, where you can recharge your batteries in just one night. It's 5 clicks a night. How does that sound? Alright, we'll stay. Enjoy your stay, weird traveler. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Well, on your way then. Anyways, this lady does not give you anything else. Just more of a sleep, or how you sleep normally. But there will be another town later on that will give you an item after you sleep. Alright. Oh, that was certainly quick work. You've already found the next 3 hearts? No, Merlin. That door led us straight into outer space. Space? Oh ho ho! I managed that wasn't an unwelcome surprise. Yes, there was no air, so Mario and his friends couldn't breathe. What do we do? Well, if you had a space helmet, it would be all right, I imagine. Great, super. So, you're gonna hand one over or what? Of course, I don't have one. But I imagine that even something like a space helmet would suffice. And I just so happened to. Oh, blast it! What now? Oh, don't blast it all! I cleaned out my shelves the other day. Yes, I had the perfect thing, but I was making space, and I gave it to someone in town. To who? Oh, just some random boy. It seemed more convenient than recycling it. You must find that boy and explain the situation. Get it back from him. Alright. So apparently we can't start the chapter now because we can't breathe. So how we're gonna go ahead and do that? We need a helmet. Thankfully, alright, we know where the boy's location is, so we have to head over all the way through right over here. Alright. Oh yeah, my Aria will best room. I almost forgot to mention the viewers. I'm so sorry. Anyways, alright, so you got Elden Ring for PS5, and then F-Zero X came in onto the Switch this spring. Even though it came out earlier yesterday, but I guess it's Nintendo's fault for that. I guess Nintendo just likes being sneaky when it comes to that. Alright. Huh? Did Merlin give you something like a helmet? You mean this fishbowl? Yeah, I kept Cacton Gills here in a cup. But he got too big for it. Yeah, that's why I got real happy when I got this fishbowl. Thing is, now the captain got so big, the bowl got too small for him. Hey, I know. Maybe you could find a nice place to set Captain Gills free for me. Captain deserves freedom. Then you get the fishbowl. That's good, huh? But where can he go? I wanna knows that he will be nearby at all times. You got to help me. Alright, and we got ourselves the gold fishbowl. Can't use this yet. Find a place to release the fish. And you talk about having weird arms. But it's a Mario game. Mario games are supposed to be weird. Alright, so what do you want to do? So what do you do when you do have a fishbowl? Well, what you want to do is head over to the first floor in Flipside, and then head over to the basement floor, and drop them there, because there is a body of water down there where you can release it. And it's definitely not one of these mountains, no. zones are 2D. We don't need it. And hopefully I do not want to skip the dialogue this time. This looks like a place to release the captain. Release the captain, release the goldfish here? Not yet. You wanna see what it is though. Okay, it just says the same. I guess we might as well see what Tippy has to ask for us. He said he wants us to release that fish back into the water somehow. But where are we going to find water? The flip side. Well, that'll be it for now. Alright, so might as well go ahead and release the captain here. Now the fish pool's empty. That means you can use it as a space on it. Now we can go to space. So let's head back to that door. But before we do that, at least we can also see Captain Gill's swimming freely in this water. Alright, might as well go ahead and talk to Flynn now that we have enough coins. Let's see what could we buy though for him. I think we'll probably buy a couple cash cards, a fresh box of punch, and an Iki sauce will do. So, which we'll get into that later. Alright, so we got ourselves this lucky trump card. We'll get the thought card. And we'll buy the fresh box of punch and Iki sauce. Alright, thankfully they don't cost that much expensive, so thankfully they don't cost as much, so we'll be fine. Alright. At least for now we're good to go. So at least we get to have more cooking with our recipes. So before we head over to the flip side, I mean not the flip side, just before we head over to the flip side tower, let's go ahead and do some cooking before we go. Just need to find the recipes. As we do have a daisy tier for us to do. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cook ourselves a daisy tier. Since we do have, since that will be able to make us something very useful here. At least for chapter 4. Not for the, that'll be its own thing. Alright. And we got ourselves the daisy syrup. This strange syrup is full of mysterious daisy power. Alright, so the daisy syrup pretty much allows the player allows any character, particularly either Mario, Peach, and Bowser, regardless of how you use, I don't know what character you're using on. Since something I forgot to mention in part 2, yeah, all 3 characters just share the same health, so there's not, so yeah, once a character dies, everyone dies. So yeah. But anyways, the daisy syrup pretty much allows the player to be to double their attack power. In Bowser's case, it would be useful for him, especially in boss fights. for around 40 seconds, and we'll gradually restore HP up to 13 times before it wears off. And it also gives the player 1,000 points for their score, which I guess if you want to level up something, that's very useful. But, well, I think we'll probably save it for now. Let's see, what else can we make from a droid shroom, though? Oh, yeesh. Sorry about that. I guess I might be coughing for a little bit. Hopefully this does not react to COVID-19, please. Yes, what I gotta not be positive. It's like that. Might as well talk about something else before our stream gets taken down. See if we can actually. Okay, so nothing has ever cooked with a dried shroom. So we'll have to wait on the dried shroom later. Well, even though we're gonna eat it later. So just the days that will do. Alright, now we're gonna head over to House's shop and store the fresh pasta bunch and the inky sauce because we're gonna need that. I think probably for next time. Okay, this is not House's shop. Might I said yes. Might as well go head over to the left side tower. I mean, well, left side tower, but onto the first floor. Because we're gonna head over to House's shop, store our items, and I guess we probably restock items for more cooking, and then we'll head over to chapter 4. Alright. Okay, so you have to save money on Mario Kart DLC, so I think that's fine. I don't care much about Mario Kart to begin with. I mean, good for multiplayer, but not good for single player. Okay. I just stick to the main Mario games at this point. Or at least any of the RPG games are also fine. Alright, first pasta bunch we'll go ahead and store, and the inky sauce. Alright, nothing available as of right now. And I guess if there's anything to pick up, I think nothing outside the live stream or stopwatch, so... I think we're just about done here in Listeners right now. So let's go ahead and start off chapter 4. And we're gonna start off things proper. Since actually we're gonna have to save here. Alright. Okay. Because there is a little funny secret that we where you can actually get another instant game over here. So might as well go ahead and save our progress, and then we'll go ahead and try to work. Since enough delay. Alright, now let's go over to chapter 4. Yeah, make sure we save before that because we don't want to go through all. We don't want to turn all the way everywhere and cook stuff again and again. So save, and then we'll go to chapter 4. Want to use a helmet? No. It's dangerous to head into space with all willy-nilly. You know. Please put the helmet on. Want to use a helmet? No. It's not like being in the water, you know. Please, I must insist. Put the helmet on. Want to use a helmet? No. So let me get this clear. You enjoy not breathing. Please, put the helmet on. Want to use a helmet? No. I fail to see the wisdom. I beg of you. While your brain works, put the brain on. Put the helmet on. Want to use the helmet? No. If you don't, do you have any idea what your fate will be? Awful. Do you want that? Yes. My mind is fully boggled. You want to not breathe? Yes. Truly. You're sure? Yes. Who is stupider, you or me? We're listening to you. No more. Goodbye. Yep. Yeah. That's what you get as well as our instant game over. It's our second instant game over. By the way, sorry if I managed to erect you guys. It's just so hilarious. Just to make sure that you get an instant game over for not putting on the helmet. Alright, let's go ahead and start the chapter proper. And let's go ahead and put on the helmet. Alright, let's go ahead and use the helmet. Whoa, what do you think? Can you breathe now? Oh yeah! I can breathe! But now my nose itches. And I hate space. Very well, let's go then. Here are somewhere in the sea of stars. Well, this is pretty much before, yeah, this is pretty much before, Super Mario Galaxy was been a thing. Apparently we do have this SOS signal. So, might as well go ahead and check see what it is. Since unfortunately we can't do much within these, as of yet. So, why don't we just switch over to Mario and flip it to 3D and see where is it coming from. Okay, I think this is where they stop here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to find a way to get something. So, might as well be the good thing to use Tippy out and reveal this SOS signal. There's something here. What in the world is this? Why was this hidden here? Alright, might as well interact with this. Is this a spaceship? Looks rather like it. Squirp! Yeah. Squirple, sweep, swipes. Morning, Scorp. Oh dear. Who are you? An alien, perhaps? You're the ones looking for a pure heart, Scribble. Cuter than I thought. How do you know about the pure heart? And about us? Are you allied with Count Black? I demand answers. No! Scary faces! You can call me Squirps. I'm your captain, Squirp. And if you want up your heart, we need to work together. Squirp. Whatever do you mean? Please, explain yourself. Squirps can't tell much now, but you must trust Squirps. Now follow me, Squirps. You won't be doing that. And Squawk! You heed the captain? You are a space grunt now. And that is the only rule. Your only responses should be, yes sir, and gotcha. Understand, Squirtle? Gotcha. Squirty. Looks like you understand your place, Squirp. Are you okay with this? If you say so. Great! Let's get ready then. Squarp formation. Squircle. We'll squarp directly into the pure heart. It's like warping, except Squirps invented it. In order to squarp, we needed a lot of energy. Squirk. You're all brimming with power, right? You must give it to Squirps. Alright, so we have to press A to give Squirps your power. Press and hold A until you you think you build enough power, then release. So I might as well go ahead and keep holding it. And then release. Success! And here we go. Squarp! Where? Not even close to our destination. Swoops. Is that all the power you have? Squirp. Good for nothing space grunt. Squirts was an idiot for thinking you had more. Well, good for nothings have their own good for nothing ways of moving. Squink. There's a ways to go before you reach the pure heart. You must space web. Use 2 to shoot enemies with my squirt beam. Squirp. Fire space grunt. Charge. Alright, and we do got some new enemies here. Anyways, over there is a new enemy, which is a Jellium. It is a strange, jealous creature that floats about in space. Max XP is 4, attack is 2. It drifts lazily towards potential morsels. It moves slowly, so watch it carefully, and you should be able to avoid it. And you mean just carrying this here, but yeah, I think carry is not gonna be useful here. Hold on, I'm seeing you. Oh, apparently you can shoot it. Sure, you're carrying on you. Alright. So we'll go ahead and shoot here. So it's really not much of a problem. You do get the space rock though. Which we don't mind flipping to 3. But there is an item hidden over here. So we'll go ahead and get that, which is a full taunt card. We haven't seen these enemies yet. So might as well go ahead and shoot everything we can. And might as well go past these rocks. Alright, we'll go ahead and save here. Alright. So basically, this is pretty much Galaxy 1 and 2 before Galaxy 1 and 2, pretty much. Even though that both games came out the same year. Knowing that, there's our new enemy here. which is a photon. That photon is a space organism that is orbited by blue space particles. Max HP is 8, attack is 2. When it senses danger, well, it shouldn't be much of a problem unless you get surrounded by them. Alright, let's hope I don't have them do the same thing, but alright. I think once we're done with this room, I'll be right back for a bathroom break. And you might think that's foreshadowing. It's not. Unless we're already done with this chapter, then that's also fine. But thankfully this will get us enough coins, so we got it. Alright, let's see. We'll get a review. Alright, there is an item right here. Don't forget. By that, we also got some enemies as well. But we'll get first. Alright, a catch card SP. We'll do. Alright, that's a warp pit. A beam of pure energy that can warp through space. Max HP is 10, attack is 2. We will pursue any new discovery. Don't allow yourself to be mesmerized. Allow yourself to be mesmerized by slowly undulating lines. Yeah, I'm not sure how you pronounce though. But we'll go ahead and get rid of these warpers. Fortunately, the warpers do not flip into 3D, so they aren't. The warpers don't switch over dimensions. Alright. As we almost got screwed right off. And this one just takes us back over here. Alright. Well, at least I got fine with this. do got a small warp hole here. So we need to find another one that can transport us over there. And we found the thing. So I'll go ahead and go right through this rock. Alright, let's go down this pipe and see what we have down there. Alright. Alright, running the gravity over here is already fine enough, which we'll get into later. Alright, so now let's get these coins in 3D, because of course there's more coins in 3D than 2D. Just about everything. Not even, ow. Not even 32. Alright, but, unfortunately for Scorps, since he's pretty much our new party member just for this chapter, though, so... Unfortunately, he can't do much on the ground, just only in outer space. Is where he becomes useful. So... So that'll be it for the time being. There we go. Ow. And, of course, alright, everything is near here. Here and here. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to the end. Alright, we'll definitely save here. Mario and the gang cruise through space, led by the young alien named Scorps. What kind of creature was it anyway? And what was those weird noises? What was with those weird noises? Whenever confronted with the question, it would say Scorps is Scorps, squawk. All they do was trust that he knew where the pure heart was and follow him. They were doing just that when something appeared ahead of them. It was a teeny tiny planet. And we now move forward into chapter 4-2. A paper emergency. And not the paper you're talking about. This planet really seems on the small side. Just where do you intend to take us? Somewhere on this planet should be an entrance to the space byway. Squee. Yep. It's a shortcut to the pure heart. Really? You don't say. And where might that entrance be? Square. You're gonna laugh, squawk. It's Squash forgot. Don't look at Squash like that. Everything's fine. I think there probably should be some clues around here somewhere, Squirrel. What a wretch. What is it? Did you remember something? No, I had to go potty. I really had to go, Squirrel. I can't hold it anymore. Well, let's look for some clues for ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we're pretty much just waiting on the bathroom here. It's occupied, Squirrel. And whoever's in there won't come out. At this rate, Scrippers is going to have an accident. Let's hope it's not explosive. Here, Santa Mio. Here, I sweet them all. Here, no way to heal them all. No more, no more, more. This is no time for some silly song school. I got a bathroom emergency here. 100 years ago and more, I came in here to go more. So bored more. No toilet paper here or more. I wait 100 years or more. What for more? Any paper, please, or more. Just a sheet for me, or more. Implore, or more. Well, I'm so sorry for any of you Italians, you know. Even though that we are controlling an Italian farmer. Alright, fortunately we do have... So fortunately, we can't move this guy out because of being occupied. So currently we need to find this guy some paper. So we got a new enemy right here. That thing is elongator. Or elongator. It can stretch beyond the limits of imagination. That XP is 12 and attack is 1. It likes to stretch its neck at enemies. Watch where you land near them. They look relaxed, but when they get aggressive. Alright, but at least we got some okay, unfortunately we only have 2 blocks. But there is a mushroom that we get to grab, which is over here. So we need care for that. Please get out of here. Alright. Now, thankfully this plant over here is already, has low gravity, so our jumps are much more fluidier than before. But it's only just for this plant alone, so... And I guess we'll be able to view him Alright. Fortunately, you do have to walk. You do have to get through these steps. Ow. Alright, we do got a floor block that we can't interact with. I guess that's one thing then that a fan of is probably the Moonlight jump, or something I don't. Which can be which is not very good much in my opinion. But at least on a brighter note, we do get ourselves a Ultra Shroom Shake. A Field Mega Drink. Restores 50 HP and cures poison. So we'll probably save that for later. We do got a coin block though. One pull. There we go. If I was to handle that long, that would be excellent. Alright. Alright, now we get on top of here. As we do got some blocks that are just covered by a door. Alright, this is where Boomer comes in handy. So we have to go ahead and break all these blocks just for the door. There we go. And there isn't anything else within 3D, so might as well move on a bit. Alright, you got a safe block here, and I guess we'll might as well go and save when necessary. So we're gonna go ahead and use Slim here. As we got yet another new enemy. This is a bowling line. It's a stronger relative to the Sprung line. Max HP is 8 and attack is 2. If you hurt it, it will swim to multiple mini boats. If you don't time your jump perfectly, you'll get hurt. I wonder how I got so many pretty colors. So yeah, apparently this follows Zelda logic, where it's the same as the regular Sprung line, just has more, just deals more damage. Alright. You got a speed flower here. Anyways, you got a pipe down here, which we can enter. And a door. And who can that be? Ooh. Aren't you fancy? Let me guess. You're hunting for the treasure too. You're hunting the treasure too, right? Well, go look for the elder. He knows stuff about things. Me? I plan on lounging. Well, apparently this guy has known much about the elder, so we need to find a way and speak with him about this treasure. Ow. Alright. I'll just flip over to 3E as we got a arrow that is pointing up. So we gotta go across. So we'll probably use one of those blocks and see if there's anything out there. There's nothing, but if we flip it to 3D, you do see something. As we have a long road over here that wasn't available in 2D. Alright, we do got more power pills here with us. Alright, there is something on top of here. Which is a pipe. As we get more coins. Ow. So we might as well get as much coins as possible. Because we might need them. I think that's about it, really. Nothing up on top. And I guess they'll really the top list if we got silver coins up there. Or maybe just found something like that. We do got a new enemy here. That Choppa is a strange organism that flies through the air in dimensions. Max HP is 5, attack is 1. It's hard to track as it occurs as it occasionally flips. However, it occasionally stops to rest. That's your chance. So yeah. Apparently Choppas pretty much are able to flip through into 3D. But they do try to flip towards you to mess up your timing on your jumps. But Choppas don't are already pretty easy enemies so far. Nothing wrong with them. But over here we got a new enemy. That's a hooligan. There are space creatures that are made of many parts. Max HP is 10, attack is 2. It loses pieces of itself as it takes damage. The head is the weak spot. You have to hit it there to defeat it. So yeah, we got hooligans here. I'm sorry, hooligans. But I guess that's probably they're based on at least the judge's score. But yeah, if you hit on its tail, it'll start to lose pieces of itself. You have to make sure you have to hit it in the head. So get your inner Avengers photo here. There we go. We got slow fire. Let's see if we actually get it. Oh, and the sweet flower too. Which pretty much, yeah, if you already collected a speed flower or well, you have a slow flower and vice versa, you go back to normal speed. Which sucks. I guess for speedrunning, yeah. I guess if you're speedrunning the game, then hopefully you'll find out. And I guess I recommend getting the speed flowers and avoiding the slow flowers. Ooh, a customer, rare. Look, why not take a load off and why not take a load off? Moving is tiring. Was that space finally? Haven't seen one. Haven't eaten one either. Where to in such a hurry? Space is endless. You ought to take your time. So yeah, apparently this guy does not have nothing else to say. Apparently doesn't have a shop, so I mean, it would have been better if they gave it a shop, but no. That's not how it goes. Oh, more tired. Yeah, if you're wondering why am I tired, I have played F-Zero X for a little bit. So, and it's hurting night-ish. But once we're done with this chapter, then I'll probably end the stream there. Because unless if we decide to go for the Peanut Hunter Trials, then I'll probably have that be its own stream. Especially the flops at Peanut Hunter Trials, because that's gonna be a struggle. Because and you have to go and like traditional Ghost Goblins fashion, you go there twice. We also got a Shroom Shake. Haven't used it. Might as well get rid of the dried. Excellent. So let's choose a dried syrup. I mean, not dried syrup. Dried shroom. Alright, we'll go ahead and get that Shroom Shake. There we go. As we got several blocks over here that give us coins. Mainly from the low gravity that we had, but we do got a Mega Store. So we're just gonna go through as more most of the time. I think next chapter I'll probably play as Peach. And I guess the last one will be for Bowser. Unfortunately, we don't have much time for this one. So, we do got boomboxers and fuzzies all about, so might as well go ahead and interact with these two. This beatboxer blasts blaring sounds at anyone it doesn't like. Access speed is 10, attack is 4. It gets startled by its own loud noises. Maybe it's mad because people keep interrupting his music at the same time. And now for the fuzzy. That curious bouncing ball fur is a fuzzy. Nobody knows why they bounce. Access speed is 5, attack is 1. And attack is 1. No remarkable abilities aside from the bouncing. I suggest you keep your distance until you can predict its erratic movements. And not only that, though, normally Fuzzy would go through a short, yeah, Fuzzy would normally go for short jumps. But since we have low gravity, some enemies will have a greater height of jumping. So if you're gonna go ahead and get the stylish moves, make sure you at least try to pay attention while you're on the Fuzzy, though, since it usually goes high. But thankfully they can be killed easily. Thankfully the slash moves does have a chance of stalling, which can be very easy to get over certain projectiles. Only problem though is that once you do a shot splash move, it does mess up your timing. There we go. Oh. Your HP is low. You're critical. Use a shroom shake or another item from the menu to restore your HP. Or you can always go back to flip side using a return pipe and important things. So as of right now, our HP is being lowered. And we're already at peril, Jesus. Alright, might as well use an item while we're at it. Because I'm getting hit left and right. Alright, we'll use a shroom shake right now. And because, yeah, these guys do, I think 2 or 3 hits of damage. So let's get rid of those beatboxers. Oh, wow, this is probably the first time not being low on health. I know it's this early though, because we're in chapter 4, but I was thinking in chapter 1 or 2 at least give us a hard time, but oh, chapter 4. Well, at least we already got 2 life streams now. So even if we do die, we do got these life streams which restore 5 HP upon consumption. Alright, we do got a snow cone which we can use. Not only that, we barely used our cash cards. I think it'll be best if we actually use one. Thankfully, you're a good example. Alright. And we got ourselves the beatbox card. At least now we can deal much more damage if possible. We also got an ice cherub, which is another enemy. Same, which is that's an ice cherub. It's a nasty gas bag that spews a plume of freezy gas. Max HP is 5, attack is 2. That gas will freeze you, so don't go sniffing it. Some say the gas comes from their mouths, some say it comes from elsewhere. Oh dear. So yeah, that completes the entire trinity. Or at least the trio. But we do got an item over here, which is some... Right here. As you know from Paper Mario the Thousand Door, we got space food. Now, not just for astronauts, which fills 10 HP and cures poison. Thankfully, there is no neutral status effect in this game, which is definitely useful, unlike in Thousand Door, which they which restores 5 HP and it pretty much just gives you a neutral status effect that basically a debuff for. Basically, it will give you the allergic status effect, which gets rid of all your buffs, as well as debuffs too. But it does have a chance of doing so. Oh, and look what we have here. Greetings, young explorer. Welcome to the remote land. You must be bushed, Lord. I am what's known as an active senior explorer. The name's Lappy. I'm 72. In my youth, while everyone hunted for snacks, I hunted the big treasure of space. It's big, it's treasure, and it will be mine at last. I found a clue in the space ruins. So, explorer to explore. I'll cut you a deal, Blue. This clue's for 1,000 coins. You buy it! To reach my button. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Blue, not enough coins. Get some more coins before I change my mind. Alright. Now, alright. Apparently I didn't get a chance to read it off. Now explore to alright. This one's for 100 coins, so I'll buy it. We already have enough. And we got ourselves the ancient clue. The scroll has the following words scribbled on it. By Rock from Samantha's noggin. when outer space is reversed. The door to secret hides. I'm through with you, Blue. Go home now. And we got ourselves the ancient clue. A paper with clues about the location of space treasure. So yeah, really that's all you know. And unfortunately there is no coin digit. Which we already said back at all the way back at chapter 1 on having to learn the ability to flip to 3D with Mario. But the coins only have a 3-digit number, so they don't have a 4-digit number unlike how rubies are handled in Zelda, but I guess chapter 2 they have 6-digit numbers for how many rubies you can get, but it's just only for that chapter alone. So outside of that there's nothing to do there. Or to just get, or to just break in the bank, literally. Just do what the level says. Alright. So, we're gonna go all the way back the way we came. And give this guy the paper. And, might as well use that cash card as well. We have 2 cash card SPs. The only difference is that the cash card SP has a higher chance of catching one, which also gives us like a chance when it fails. So, thankfully these will be very useful against any new enemies in particular. Choppas I don't have a hard time with, so but I'll probably catch them just for the help, just for the fun of it. And fill more inventory space. Unfortunately, you cannot catch bosses, though. So, unfortunately, you cannot catch bosses with the catch card. It will always fail no matter what, regardless of the criteria, or regardless of what catch card you have. Either a catch card or a catch card SP. Alright, I think we already been to this pipe with the cones, so nothing new here. So let's head on over back to the start and give this guy some paper. Maybe it could be used. I just think I have some good use, pretty much. I think once I'm done with this chapter, I'll head over to the bathroom as well. Yeesh. Already at 6 HP. Alright. We do got a switch here. And I can which will reveal some blocks, just in case if you're trying to pass over on the top area. Alright, I might need to save my points. So my HP has right now. Thank you for the long. Alright, we almost got you know what? We'll muzzle. I don't. Oh, we're on the catch run. Yeah, we're on the catch runs. Okay, so I'll deal with you, and that's about it, really. Alright, so we'll go ahead and run over there. Although the planning is already, Opagda is worse than Castlevania. Ugh. Don't need to mention on that one. And I'm losing HP really fast. So we'll probably get rid of you. Because they're running out of HP real fast. And this early in the game. Maybe it's a good thing that we had these mushrooms. Alright, we're back. Alright. Alright, you said the same, so how about we go ahead and talk to this guy? Any paper, please, amor. Just a sheet for me, amor. Implore, amor. Papers, papers, amor. Love the papers, amor. Amor. Alright, so we got ourselves the ancient clue. And we're gonna go ahead and give it to him. Paper with clues about the location of Space River. We bought this from... We bought this from Blappy on Planet Blobble. It says, by Rocksman's noggin, when outer space is reversed, a door's secret hides. So, let's go and give this to him. Sleep has awaited for you. At last, we meet, mi amor. My sweet, sweet paper. And now we do part, amor. Run down you the part, amor. No more. Skirts can't take it anymore. Skirts will burst. Evacuate all personnel. Relief! It's a paper miracle. Sleep is a feeling good. You bring Sleep the happy. Sleep has been waiting for so long for you, amor. See for this momento. We pixels are helpful too, see? But we choose masters. Oh, we don't choose masters. Be they good or bad. Still, Flip has the passion to be used for something, so Flip waited here, amor. And you found Flip, amor. Oh, thank you, deep, amor. In this momento, you and Flip are as one. We shall never part. Flip follows you, amor. Companion too, amor. And with that, Fleep has joined our party. A reversible pixel named Fleep join your group. Use Fleep, and you can turn over sections. Over sections of the screen. Something good might happen hiding back there for you to pick up. On the back side of the side is happy. We will find it. You and Fleepamo. I am so sorry. You, sports needed that. Okay. Let's go look for the entry to space bypass. Scroll ball. And with our low health as well. Alright. Now we have to head over to that place that we have, that was mentioned across, this area here. With these mustache, or at least those of you who are familiar with Paper Brothers Bowser Door with, Chapter 5 in this case. So what you want to do is just flip and flip this. That will be a door key. A key to a door on Planet Blobble. Alright, this health bar is already getting annoying, so let's go ahead and eat something. I do want to save my space food. So let's go ahead and use our fried shoe plate. Because we haven't used that in a while. So, alright, so I think we're going to switch over to Bowser, so we can at least deal double damage with these. As we now, and we rarely use Bowser throughout Chapter 3, if I'm assuming. I mean, Chapter 3, I mean, we mostly used him for Chapter 3-2, but outside of that, we can't use him in 3-3 because of the platforming. And in 3-4, we needed a Peach to beat the level. Because apparently Francis only prefers females and not, I don't know, Mario. If there's any LGBT, I'm not agree with it. Alright, we don't have much as of right now. So hopefully we'll find a way to get over there. So, I guess everyone will have a chance in it, so. Since Mario's already a low on health. Alright, so let's go ahead and find that key. Unfortunately, we don't have another catch to catch these Hogons, so we'll go ahead and use Bowser's Fire Breath to take it off. Okay, we know. Alright, we need to find that door key though. Even if we don't typically reveal locations, that'll be fine. But yeah, only problem about this is size. So I guess I'll have Peach do the popcorn now. Alright, so hopefully we'll probably find the door key. Unless if it requires us to flip it to 3D. Which I'll have Moira be in charge of that. Alright. Alright, nothing within this pipe though. Alright, nothing that we can go to here. Well, at least you got a couple of boom boxes there in 3D. And nothing else from this. Alright. Jump away. Alright, nothing else in this area though. Well, at least you got a pipe though. Alright, Sorry, let me just back to the same as we are. So I might as well go head over to this door. Okay, I think this is cooling on the room. Alright. Unfortunately, don't have much to do with these pipes. They're just there being platforms to climb up. And if you're do over there as well. There we go. Nothing to real over here. We don't have anything else to do with this part, though. I mean, we cannot. I don't know. We can't even use something here. All right. Alright. We haven't opened the door yet. It was open. There we go. We're not gonna get that. First red. First Resi. And a long-lasting shake. I'm gonna use those. And no door revealing there. talk to him. I think all that's left is the blue one. Because we need to find a way to beat the entire level. Since we're going through everything else here. So let's go ahead over to that you guys' house. We're on level 1 health already. Alright, might as well switch with the Bowser. Not even Peach Williams. Doesn't even know who's an HP is right now. Well, at least this is what a license would be handy. Alright, all that's left is the Yellow Earth. Something that I forgot to mention over with Fleep is that Fleep can also Fleep can also turn the Fleep can also make the enemies stun for a while, which might as well get some use here in battle. Well, well, nice to see a young, fit person around here. You must work out. Me? I'm the original Heartbreaker, the mysterious old Blobble Blappy. Oh, it's you again. What did that paper say? By Roxman's noggin, when outer space is reversed, the secret door... yeah, when by Roxman's noggin, when outer space is reversed. The door's secret hides. You get it out and go home. Which we already did. We just need to find the exit. Since we can't seem to go down this pipe. I wonder if we could pretty much let me check to see if the Blappy can finish. Alright. Okay, he just does the same thing even if you search. Alright. So hopefully we'll probably find a way to get there. Unfortunately, you can only use Fleet when you're in 2D, though. So you can't use them in 3D. And, we have not used the long-lasting shake in a while, have we? But we might use our last try. Last try. Our last fried shrimp plate. Alright. Alright, I think we have. Alright. I think we might know where we are because I think there is a locked door that we have been through when we got that mushroom. So let's go head over there. Because I mean, we're just straight up lost. Alright, let's head on over to the area where the door was locked when we got that mushroom. I think we got just about everything right here. So, I think we already found a way out, though. Oh, Lord, that level up. That level, that doesn't take that. Alright. At least we're now back at full health. So, thankfully, if you do level up, if you're low on HP, your health will be restored. It's basically up to full health. Which is honestly fine, though. Instead of just normally increasing your health for just a little bit. Alright. So let's see if we can actually find that door. So we're gonna search on every pit here to see if we actually can get there. That isn't Finney's long readers. Oh, got an excellent. There we go. And on here. What? Plus we're getting a little bit warmer now. Not there either. There we go. Now we can just use the. Now we can actually run away to get out of there. Oh, not a life shroom. Oh, and another one. Ooh, these life shrooms. Alright, and the way to end the chapter here. Well, the section at least. Alright, we'll definitely go ahead and save our progress. Mar and his friends headed to the space bypass in the search of the pure hearts. How does Squirps know about the secret route? Our heroes stared suspiciously at him. Why are you staring like that? Said Squirps. Are you falling for Squirps? In the darkness of space, the eyes of Squirps glinted mysteriously. As we now enter Chapter 4-3. A Gate to Space. This is the space bypass. Yeah, somewhere in here we can enter the woe zone. Come on, Space Run. Look for the entrance score. A woe zone? You must be kidding with me. I demand answers. It's a prohibited zone, Squirp. Some call it the Space Graveyard, Squirps. It's a complicated maze. They say once you go in, you can never get out. And supposedly, the pure heart is hidden at the very back of that maze, Squiggly. How would you know that? Who are you really? Incontinent little imp. Squircle, Tweedle, Squirp. I made some room with that pit stop. Now I'm hungry. But don't worry about that, Space Grunt. Find the Woes on entrance, Squirrel. Alright, so Squirrel's already hungry. Oh, look at that, we also got a shooting star. Devours enemies with a flurry of shooting stars. Fortunately, we already had too much stuff, so let's see. We barely used a snow cone, so might as well use that. And apparently, ice can defy gravity. You do got some obstacles over here as well. That's a head draw. It's an odd object that in the space bypass they say it's indestructible. So they're basically just there as obstacles. So if you get hit by the thing, you just take the damage, and it cannot be flipped or be destroyed in any way. Like they say, it's indestructible. So you just have to avoid them. Similar to how, at least to my Castlevania players, similar to the Golden Skulls in Symphony of the Night. We're gonna take that Super Shroom though. Also got a Volt Shroom. A shocking shroom. Briefly paralyzes enemies you touch. Let's see, I think the long-lasting shape will be fine. We barely have done this, so might as well tilt the remote. At least now our HP will regenerate over time. Because we're getting a lot of life shrooms from those enemies. You in the Taurus stairs. We do got an X here. Using Fleep here. using Flip here will definitely open this part. And we got ourselves a similar shape. Let's draw a square. This hole. What a lovely shape. I don't know why, but I want to be squeezed into there. Someone squish me in. One squish squirts into there? How about that squish? Okay, it doesn't say anything about pretty done. Alright, let's go ahead and place him in there. Scores here. Alright. And here goes the door. What is this thing? It's a space gate. These lead from the space bypass to the war zone. Through this gate is the way forward, space grunts. Alright. And now the past. But we do get another X here. And a sign right here as well. Oh, chosen one. What will fulfill this strange alien's desire? Something sweet that starts with cho and ends with light. This will open the way. Well, we would normally decide to go there. I think it would be best if we actually find a source where we can bypass that altogether. So yeah, we pretty much have to find this guy some chocolate as right now. But so yeah, we don't want to lose scores as of right now. So all we're gonna need to do is find some chocolate for him, and then we'll go ahead and pass the entire level. That's an Iligon. There are space creatures that are made of many parts. Max HP is 10, attack is 2. It loses pieces of itself as it takes damage. The head is the weak spot. Its movements are hard to predict, so be careful. So yeah, they're similar to the Hooligans, except the Iligons move at a certain direction. And yet shoot the head. Anyways, we do got ourselves another. But we gotta go shroom. I guess I might as well use one of my light shrooms right now, since I have no use for these. It's doing enough. Alright, we do got these blue warp poles here. Unlike the standard purple ones. So we'll go ahead and avoid these photons and avoid everything else entirely. We gotta avoid every single that isn't how it is. There's also another save block. We'll save this when necessary. Nothing in here. I wouldn't put But yeah, if you do lose sports, and you have to rely on your pixels to do the dirty work. So hopefully we'll probably find that storage right now. Hopefully it's not available once you lock the gates. Because that would be not good though to try. Alright, we do got ourselves a cash card here. Cash card SP, I said no. We'll probably use that to catch that EV on. Alright, so with that, we'll get that alien card. I believe that's everything from... Oh, I believe that's everything what we have So might as well go ahead and over to where we are. If we can actually find a way go back to the way we were. If we actually can go to the last warp point. Not you should go like more pinball. Alright, hopefully this will be the way back. There it is. Alright. Now let's head on over to the markets right now. Have a twinkly day! Welcome to Twinkle Mart. If we're not closed, we're open. Whoa! I was so lonely since our grand opening. You're our first customer. I think I should have thought about location more than I bought this place. What you looking for today? Describe whatever grabs your eye. Twinkle shoppers. Alright, so we got ourselves a sweet chocolate bar, a shrimp chocolate bar, and a golden chocolate bar. So, yeah, sweet chocolate bar, nuts and nuggets. Restores 5 HP and cures poison. And unfortunately my Wii remote has died. Oh, so I'm gonna have to switch over to the next one. We'll do the same thing as we done in Chapter 2. Ugh. Alright, and the shrimp chocolate bar. A shrimp flavored bar gives 15 HP and cures poison. It enters fungus gourmet the universe over, which by mixing with the mild cocoa bean and a shrimp shake. And a golden chocolate bar. Luxurious chocolate restores 25 HP and cures poison. It's the candy bar of the filthy rich and famous. Made by mixing a mild choco bean and a golden leaf. Which we'll probably only use one of them though. So we'll probably choose the one that is already rare. So we'll take the golden chocolate bars right now. So which will be 100 coins. Alright, we're gonna have to use one of our items. Right. We'll use the ghost shrimp. Because we're getting a lot of items right now. Because I'm gonna do entire thing be generous here. Alright, now we can enter. Alright, now let's purchase that chocolate bar. So we can actually give it to Scorps. And I guess I might as well get the rest of them as well. So I have to use 2 more items. Let's see, I think we don't need the space food. So we'll probably use that, which also restores it. Which, if you're in outer space, it restores 50 HP. So but we already have the Daisy tier. We got plenty of everything else. I guess we'll probably go for the Voltron. And lastly, the French veggie. So all you have to do is press the fashion buttons. Get up to full, and you can now paralyze enemies. All right, so we already used. All right, we'll take the sweet chocolate bar. And the shrimp chocolate bar. Okay. Alright, I think we already have enough. So, we got enough chocolate bars for our for Scorps right here. So hopefully this will be enough, so now we don't have to, at least a way to reduce backtracking entirely. Just getting all 3 chocolate bars. At least to reduce backtracking. Because this one will have 2 squirts instead of 3. When the 3 and 1. What am I doing? Alright, hopefully we could find an actual chocolate bar somewhere. To avoid all these. Alright, there goes our ghost room. Because I can't believe that we had to use 2 more items. But I guess if we're lucky to find another space food, I'll definitely save that. So yeah, something that is already new to this game is that if you have an item that normally refills HP, you'll refill a better amount of HP if you're in a different area. I think similar to how it is. I think Tyler Zero is the first game that introduced this, but when it comes to HP increases when you're in a different area. This also works with the emergency ration, which restores 50 HP if you're in the pit of 100 trials. Alright. At least we could finally get our, Alright, at least we're not back. We got our chocolate bars, we got everything. So, let's go ahead and use Sleep. Because normally the game wants you to use Sleep earlier and then go for the chocolate bars, but we're gonna go for the chocolate bars first, and then we'll go ahead and do that just to reduce backtracking. Because I guess this is better. Scribble, another wonderful shape. I feel another in propulsion. I must get twisted into there. Someone twist me in. Alright, let's go ahead and twist that guy right over here. And while it won't open... Something's missing, Squirk. Definitely. I can't shake it. There's only one solution. That's right, Squirts must eat something yummy. Squirts will not move until Squirts eat something good. This I declare, Squirp. Well, we already got some chocolate bars, so we'll go ahead and give some to him. So hungry. Squirts can't move. Well, Squirts can move, but so very slowly. Squirts needs to eat something yummy. Well, we already got some chocolate bars, so how about this sweet chocolate bar? Squirts is a gourmet. You'd think I'll be satisfied by something like this, Squack? But you went to all this trouble to say Squirts, so I don't want to, but... This is... The chocolate and nuts melt together, creating a full flavor with a clean finish. It's a sweet chocolate Santalia, written for lovers. It's pure cocoa love! Swallow. Too good! Alright. And looks like we're ready to go. Squirt! Sorry about that. Source got carried away. A gate. It's appeared. The goal is nigh, Scroll. Let's go, Space Grunts. And go we shall. As we got more weapons. Which will also lead to the end of the level. This is not so bad without Squirts, but not with it. So, best to read the sign before you do something. Alright, we'll gladly save our progress there. Thankfully, you can bring Squirts with you if you after you've done that, but I'd rather go to chocolate bars first. We just backtrack a whole lot, and you can use those last 2 chocolate bars for something useful. Mario and his friends took the space byway and merged into the Woe Zone. Known to some as the Space Graveyard, it was said to consume all who enter it. Just a little bit longer. We'll be arriving soon, said young Scorps. With his unblinking eyes glimmering, Scorps continued to forge onward. Would Mario and his friends get their hands on the pure heart at long last? As we now enter Chapter 4-4, The Mysterious Mr. L. We're here, Squiggle. This is the Woe Zone. Scorps has finally arrived, Squiggly. Scorps is here! Scorps can't wait. Scorps is going to scurry ahead. Follow Scorps where you can. But remember, Space Grunts, this place is a super complicated maze. You'll get lost before you know it. So pay attention where you're going, Squirt. But Scorps will see you guys later, at the spot where the pure heart waits. Always waits, I'm saying waits. I can't believe that creature left us at a time like this. But I must say, I do feel the presence of the pure heart. It's somewhere in this zone. Alright, welcome to the Woe Zone, which is a space graveyard. However, the gravity, though, is normal, so... But since there's nothing to do within these green platforms, so there's nothing else to do here. Yes, I know they're running low. The faster we finish the chapter, the faster we can end the stream. Oh, we do got some new enemies. That's a Tyroid R. It is a mysterious creature that is made of many small parts. Access is 15, attack is 2. It can also crawl along walls and ceilings. Tyroids vary in color and ability. This red Tyroid is known for its high HP. That's a Tyroid Y. It is a mysterious creature that is made of many small parts. SSP is 10, attack is 2. It can also crawl along walls and ceilings. Tyroids vary in color and ability. This yellow Tyroid is known for its great speed. So yeah, we have the Tyroid trio, or at least Trinity, from Chapter 3-3. The red Tyroid, the yellow Tyroid, and the blue, and I think the green one. So there's a green Tyroid as well. Alright, we'll definitely grab this Happy Flower, which we'll definitely need for some coins. Ow. At least we do got a mushroom here to restore some health. Which thankfully, fortunately, the Pinafore Charles doesn't have any. Alright, we do got a door right here, but if you flip it to 3, there is another door. But we will explore the entire Woe Zone in its many colors, at least. We do got a slow flower. Thankfully, it does. Thankfully, we do have a slow or speed flower. You can use your stylish moves to use her to okay, I think it's wonderful. Oh yeah. Alright, we're gonna need Peach to go. To get across. And then let's hold down the button. There we go. Alright, at least we got another new enemy. That's a Mario Bat. It can shield itself with a strong barrier. SHP is 4, attack is 2. It also shoots rings of energy from its mouth. You can't break its barrier, but you can flip to get places. It might not want you to. What you want to do is use Fleet to make it dizzy. And attack. because if you go through without making it, without using Cleat, he'll create a barrier and will shoot rings. Alright, we do got a treasure chest here, which will leave us with a dimension key going to the low zone. Which there's nothing there in 3D, so we'll move on. Alright, well, don't forget that wonderful. Alright, I think we'll probably talk about the piggy-like enemies later on. So, we'll go ahead and switch to 3D, and get out of here. So, we will come back to this area later on. Which we'll get into the gimmick later on. Alright, we'll go ahead and go to these pig-like enemies. This bizarre beast is called a picker thumb. Everything about it is just odd. Max HP is unknown. Attack is 2. It takes 3 stomps to finish off this piggy. But each stomp makes it smaller and faster. It's very hard to stomp, the last one. Pigarithms often drop many coins, so you may want to hunt them if you're broke. So yeah, these piggy thumbs, they do get faster with every stomp, as well as getting smaller with every stomp as well. But they do drop a lot of coins when they're killed. At least when defeated there or something like that. Thankfully, you can just stun them with flips, so it should be fine. We'll go ahead and flip the 3D right here. Oh, didn't get the wonderful bonus yet. Alright, we'll go ahead and use that dimension key. And doing so allows us to change gravity. It's in their first anti-gravity door. So yeah, once you're in this anti-gravity state, your controls are thankfully not reversed. Because you can still walk when necessary. Since I don't mind the anything else, but anyways, your controls are reversed when you're upon doing so, because you take it to some more galaxy to fix that. Yeah, to fix that anti-gravity gimmick. Which back then it's very simple to do so, but technically they do tell you on doing so. The same also applies if you're on the sides, which of course gravity will also be reversed. All right. So let's move on forward. Alright, fortunately we can't get past this area. Since we are gonna need the tabloids in order to make any progress. So we have to move at least one of these tabloids over there so that we can get there on the platform. Ow. There we go. Thanks for jumping. Now die. Alright. We do got more tiraloids up ahead. Alright. Thankfully we can bypass this by flipping the 3D. And we got these flip blocks. Which allows us to flip the entire gravity. Alright, we'll go ahead and do what we can. Use that flip block on us, sir. And we'll go ahead and head onto this door. Alright. Alright, the first another piece will be useful here. Well, let's see if there's anything that requires us to flip to 3D. Since we can now do that. Alright. We do got a pipe down there, but we do got a chest as well, which will contain another dimensional key. So we'll go ahead and flip back into 3D. But we do got a pipe over here that we can use. I'm not sure if it'll work well on Okay, unfortunately it does not work when you're upside down like this. Ow. Guess I'll take the hit. Alright, you do got another graph then. You know, as much as I'm losing health. So might as well use another item while we're at it. Let's see, guess we might as well use the shrimp chocolate bar. Worth 15 HP, so it's probably a fair heal. Because thankfully, we just need to complete the level. Just need to get some chocolate, basically. Let's see, I'm not sure there's another door over here that requires us to go through if you're knocked upside down like this. Thankfully, there is a platform whenever you're on this state. But, I guess this probably gets in the way if you realize the platform, but there's... But, when it comes to anti-gravity again, there's nothing else here. So, let's move on. I did not meant to go back to the door, I meant to go all the way back. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. So, we have not gotten the entirety of this yet. Ow. As we do got yet another dimensional key. Alright. We'll go ahead and enter this pipe, though, which only requires us to be in 3D to do so. So we'll go ahead and we'll go right through this pipe here. As we got more coins for what we have. But unfortunately, even in 2D, they're all in one line, so they're basically available in 2D. So nothing available in 3D. That's sad. Alright, but we do got a coin block. There we go. At least now we can move forward. Alright, we'll use this dimensional key over here. And we got more flip blocks. Alright, we do got a door that is revealed that we need Tippy to reveal. So we're gonna go ahead and have Tippy do that. If I can actually put the room right along. Alright, we'll make this door visible. As we got more hooligans. Alright, we also got these rotation blocks that pretty much rotate your the center of gravity. Almost the same as the flip blocks, but well, I might as well call them gravity blocks as of right now because it'll be hard to know when is a flip block able to flip platforms and one is their gravity lock. I guess I might as well call it the flip platform. One be called the flip platform and one be called the gravity block. At least anti-gravity block. So we'll go ahead and rotate over here, which is pretty much just it's almost a gimmick. Having to utilize gravity to even we're getting a lot of Summer Galaxy lives from this. We also got a save room over there. But we have not checked the other side yet. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and do what we can there. So, might as well explore the rest of the place, and then we'll go ahead and face the boss. Because every chapter should at least end with a boss or something. Because it'll be a cardinal sin if it's not ended with a boss. But we do got yet another chest here. So we might as well go through one of these anti-gravity doors. As we got 3 blocks here. There's a super shroom, a zombie. Yeah, 2 super shrooms and a zombie shroom. I don't need much of a heal though. Alright, we'll open this chest here, as that will give us yet another dimensional key. Alright. So we now got 2 dimensional keys. Alright. So we'll go ahead and use these rotation blocks. And then over to that boss door. At least, I think it's the boss door. Alright, nothing within these blocks, though. At least what we can understand right now. We'll use our dimension key here. This hoping doesn't lead to more shenanigans. Slowpokes! Squirt was tired of waiting. Squirt almost gave up. The pure heart that you're looking for is just ahead, space grunts. Scripts, you done well. You're a smart kid. Squirple squee? Stop it! Squirp is embarrassed! Wait, whose voice was that? Squirp.
Oh.
Squirp. Who are you? Oh, me? Just another one of Count Black's more promising minions. The Green Thunder.
Hey.
Mr. L. Mr. L? I don't need you to tell me it's a cool name. I know it. Don't bother memorizing it. Why? Because I'm about to give you a brew to a C. I mean, a bureau a C. I'll give you a bureau a C. I mean, a bureau of space. Just because you're in red doesn't mean you're strong. Have it at you. Have at you. Alright, so we got Mr. L. Which normally jumps like Mario. Let me get a tidbit help here. That's Mr. L. This new higher Count Black is a real mystery man. Max HP is 40, attack is 3. He uses his side jump as a weapon. And that powered up super jump is quite super. He has no other outstanding features of note. And why does he remind me so much of Mario? So what you want to do is pretty much jump on Mr. L right now. Right now he's using his side jump, which even while you're jumping, he can still hit you. He will try to utilize his he'll try to heal with the item, which restores health, HP. But if you have throw with you, you can pretty much take that away from him. Even though I'm sucking right now with him, not even getting a chance to use his True Shake. Alright, might as well use this fresh as well, right? And there we go. Oof, impressive. I guess there's one thing to do. Come to me, Metal Bro! Aha! You like him? That is my dear metal brother. He and I share a spiritual bond, you know. Yes, yes. And his name is Robot. Enough playing already. Now for pain. Alright. The gravitational laws of space allow Robot's potential to be fully realized. Hey, Mr. Jump all the time. Now we'll see who's now we'll see who's the better jumper. Alright, so we now have robots. If I actually get title in. That's the robot. This super robot is one of Mr. L's creations. XP is 255, attack is 4, defense is 3. Defense against fire is 6. It's loaded with different weapons that allow it to attack from any angle. Just try to avoid its attacks, and use Scorp's beam when you get the chance. And try to grab a few chocolate bars that float by. Alright, so Mr. Robot here will try to fire lasers from his eyes. He'll also try to attempt to suck you up, similar to as well as firing missiles from his beam. There are also some chocolate bars you can also eat that will either speed you up, split Scorp into 2, or pretty much having the option to use light missiles. We got the blue one that has the barrier. Looks like this will take us a while to speed up. I think this one will be power up. Alright, we got the missiles. And wow. Wow! Hey, this one makes no sense! No! You beat Robot? I'll let you off the hook for the rest of today, I suppose. But remember this, when fortune smiles next, she'll smile right here on Mr. L. Ugh, that was awful, Scorp. We have to pull ourselves together, Space Grunts. A pure heart is ahead. Come on, Squiggles.
Yeah.
Alright. Guess I don't even need to use this daisy syrup. I think it'll be best to wait for it later on. Mommy! Squirts brought them here. Oh, we're finally here. Come on, say hi to Squirt's mommy, Scorp. Yeah, this is Squirt's mommy. The Queen of Scorpia. Her name is Scorpina the Scorpina the 14th. Forgot my Roman numerals. Sorry. The Queen is your mother? So you're... Scorps is the Prince of Scorpelia, a once great kingdom. My true name is Regalian Scorpina.
Oh.
Sorry for not telling you. Scorch promised not to tell. It makes Scorch so target. Long ago, Scorch's mother was told that destruction would come to the world. And in order to protect us from this destruction, we needed the pure hearts. So Mommy hid the pure heart in the woe zone, where no one could get it. And so, 1,500 years ago, Scorch was put to sleep into a hibernation capsule. Squeak! Scorch was meant to bring a hero here, to protect the world, Scribble. Ah, so that's why. The Princess Scorpio. Scorch has a message from the Queen to deliver. I bestow upon you the pure heart in the hope that you will save the world. Here, take it, Scorp. And we got our last pure heart. Not the last pure heart. My bad. We got our we got our fifth pure heart as right now. I think fourth right now. My bad. Alright, so we got our fifth pure heart. Alright, you got yourself a pure heart. Which now, well, almost. Which almost Chapter 4 has now come to a close. Phew! Now that Scorps is all relaxed, Scorps feels kind of tired, said Scorps. And with that, Scorps laid down before the statue of his beloved mother. Mother, he said, his voice soft. I did my best, right? Are you proud of me? Then slowly, young Scorps closed his eyes. The mission has weighed heavy on his tiny back, and he was proud to fulfill it. Alright, we'll definitely save up progress here. Yeah, so guys, hold up, okay? We're just gonna have a quick new minion orientation. His name is Mr. L, and he comes to us from one of our key competitors. Got to say I'm impressed by the minion quality. No, indeed. No wonder you've been trounced up to now. You're like junior minions. Junior? Come here and I'll introduce you to me, the Fist Junior, and his wee pal Slappy. Gosh, Mr. L, but didn't you get pretty spanked too? So maybe you're the junior. Spanked, you say? Oh, I was scouting him, dear. You'll be mine next time. Yes, he shall know the fury of the one and only Mr. L, aka the Green Thunder. But enough about me. I need to head to the repair bay for robots modifications. Later. To the man in red shall wield formidable powers. One shall stand against him. The man in green shall use the Chaos Heart's power to bring darkness to all. So it's written in the Dark Pronosticus. And what you're saying is, the man in green is our minion in training, Mr. L. What? That makes as much sense as beef and broccoli sandwich. Calm yourself, old chunks. Make ready. Count Blake is sending you on a new mission. Ah, now that makes sense. It'll be me. It'll be more accountable. It'll be me, right? Yeah. It'll be me on their count. Aye, old Chunks, swear to you, this hero's got a hot date with me feet. Chunks away! My, aren't we hot-blooded? Well, I suppose that's to be admired. Now, if you excuse me, I got to be on my way as well. Ciao. So poor little Mimi doesn't get to be on the fun? This stinks. Poor Mimi. Yeah, I hate to seem like a whistleblower here, but Ochunks may not actually even Dementio, Mimi, and Mr. L may not be up to this. That hero's gonna collect up your hearts and come here. He'll comfort you. All is according to plan. Count Black assures you. It's strange. Nobody ever cherished the universe the way you once did. And yet, you've been made to destroy it. That's quite enough, Anastasia. If I could. You what? If only I could have, been that girl. Things would have been different. She cannot be replaced. You could never hope to do so, Anastasia. Yeah, I'm very sorry. That just slipped out. To be sure, she is gone. Gone from all worlds. Never to return. What you're thinking? There's no possible way no one will allow it. If we can't be happy here, we must leave for a place that will accept our love. But, Lumiere, is there such a place? I can't bear to see you hurt again. If our love has no home, let us spend our lives searching together. So I beg of you again, Tipiani, marry me. I promise I will make you happy. You just won't give up, will you? Of all the craziest different... It's foolish, man. Tipiani, answer me, please. Lumiere, I love you. Take me away. Take me to a world where we can be happy. Now we got 5 pure hearts. This is turning into quite a collection. What did I tell you, huh? You got the king of all evilness on your side. You can't go wrong. Yes. That said, we owe Squirts for helping us find this one. We should be grateful. Say, Tippy, something seems different about you recently. You seem a little bit more cheerful. It's a nice change. You think so? Well, ever since you saved me from Fort Francis, I've been feeling really good. I feel like I could just hang around with Mario forever. So you're back. How was it this time, then? Did you find another pure heart in outer space? Yes, we found the 5th pure heart. And this one...
Oh!
Huh? What? What? Tippy! What has happened? All of you, come to my house at once. Hurry now! This is not good. Very well. Let's all take a breath and gather ourselves here. I'm concerned. Tippy may be unable to maintain her pixel form for much longer. Her pixel form? What the heck does that mean? Well, you see, Tippy was not always a pixel. I found her in her true form, exhausted, pressed to wander through dimensions forever. She was hanging by a thread, barely alive. So I took a desperate measure. Using my ancestors' magic, I transferred her soul into a pixel, and this Tippy was born. I can hardly believe it. So where is Tippy from originally? Where is Tippy from originally then? She had lost her memory, so I have no idea who she is or where is she from. But I can't help thinking she did not come here by chance. Fate connects us. And my intuition in this area is rarely mistaken. And we get the $6,000 yet again. The void has... excuse me. Void has grown larger. And these tremors have become common, I'm afraid. Our situation grows more dire by the moment. Though the events written in the Light Prognosticus really forestalled the foretold doom. I will watch over Tippy. Young heroes, take the pure heart and find the next heart pillar.
Yeah.
Alright, so Tippy is not in our party right now due to her status. So we cannot do much about it right now. So before we actually do get the next heart pillar, we're gonna head on over. We're gonna find another new pixel that we had that as mentioned a chapter ago, which will be the Bitlands. So we're gonna head over because you know that back in the last part, this pixel pretty much said that we should come back after we beat Francis. Well, now's a good time for that. So let's go ahead and go talk to him now that we defeated Francis. Oh, now. Want to hear the 3 twists again? Just say the word. No more hints? No way. You defeated Francis? Whoa. Slow down. That's huge news. I'm just glad I could help with that daring mission to infiltrate the nerd lair. So, I guess there's no need for me to stay here and give out tips. I guess I've done my job, and I got nothing to do now. Oh, hey. How about I tag along with you guys? Well, I made up my mind. I'm coming along, whether you want me or not. And with that, Barry has now joined our party. Barry, the prickly pixel, has joined your group. Use Barry to create a spiky bear around you. There's plenty of dangerous types wandering out here. Let's stick together. It'll be safer for both of us that way. Alright. So Barry has now joined our party. So I'll just go ahead and we're back all the way to flip side and end things off here. Alright, at least we're now in the flipside tower. So, we completed the entire chapter, we got ourselves, well, not really new party member, but we got ourselves Squirts. Barry helps Squirts find his mom, which leads us to the next Sphere Heart. We have met a mysterious Mr. L person. And we got 2 new pixels in the form of Fleep and Barry. So we got ourselves 2 new pixels. So I think that's a good spot to end here. And of course the Tippies are out on cautious. So I guess it'll be a good time to end the stream here. So we'll gladly save our progress right now. So I think we'll probably switch over to Peach. Alright. Since we're going to be using her next. Alright. So I guess we could probably find our raid target now that we completed chapter 4. So I wonder who is live right now in this hour. Sorry for my raspy voice though. All that talking though. Pretty much. Alright. Let's see, we got this person who is live and he's streaming I think he's streaming a variety of games right now. I think he's streaming Smash. So we also got this guy's live. He's streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus. We also got this lady who's live, and she's streaming Mario Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. So we could raid her because we are playing a Mario after all. These guys are also playing Super Paper Mario, and wow, they're in the same chapter as I am. Wow. I guess I might as well give them a break right now for them. This person is live and he streamed some Super Luigi Galaxy. Alright, this lady's live and she streamed some Mario Maker 2. Alright, these two are live. These two lovebirds are live and they're streaming Metro Dread. Which is a very fun game, not gonna lie, in my opinion. It's a very great game. I highly recommend it. This lady is live and she's streaming a Nintendo 64 Online for F-Zero X, Mario Kart 64, and Banjo-Kazooie. So we got plenty of people here live. Alright, so I think we'll probably go ahead and raid Mario and Sonic Olympic Winter Games. She doesn't have much viewers as of right now, so I think it's a good time that we raid her. Since we're streaming Super Paper Mario, and I think she hasn't gotten to that game yet in a long time. So might as well say one last time, and we'll end things off here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid this this lady here who is streaming more Sonic and Little Big Winter games. So overall, I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night. Take care, wash your hands, wear a mask if you decide to go outside, get vaccinated if possible. And I'll see you maybe I think I'll probably be taking a break soon from because of the name change. So I'll probably give it around a week off so that people can get used to the name. But as for Pokemon Black and White, I'm still working on the save file fix because currently before I prepared to make that stream, my save file got erased. Ain't that wonderful? So I do hope that will get fixed later on. So we can continue there. Otherwise, I'll have to replace Pokemon Black and White with another stream. So, but I guess if I can't get it to work, I'll probably go ahead and then I'll probably have to redo another part 1 again if I can. Guess I'll call it part 1.5 or something. Redo. Alright. So, enough talk, so might as well say our goodbyes. So, overall, I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night. Take care, wash your hands, wear a mask, decide to go outside, get vaccinated if possible. And I'll see you guys later after my break, so we can actually, so we could probably see if we could, if I can do a test run on Pokemon Black and White for the save file, see if it works. If not, then I'll have to, then I'll probably go for Subspace Emissary be the next Let's Play because we haven't done Smash Bros. In a while for our Let's Plays there. So I guess even though we already done Mortal Light, I think it was a year ago, if I'm assuming. Yeesh. Look how far we come. So, anyways, might as well go ahead and get the ending stream scene right now. So yeah, overall, I'd like to have you guys have a fantastic night, and take care. Have a good night. And by the way, it's Nightmare Raid, not Phoenix Raid. So sorry. Let's call it Nightmare Raid on her channel, or at least her stream. All right, now I'm leaving. So have you guys have a fantastic night and take care.